what's inspiring Blackface Jesus playing banjo, or is that just shock value?
Oh, that was complete shock value. I don't want to pretend like it wasn't, but there was an element of truth behind it, right? I think that my philosophy is like, I believe Jesus was black, or at bare minimum, I think we can all agree he was Middle Eastern of some degree. But what's
definitely
that?
Looked like Obi-Wan Kenobi in episode 2.
Yeah, definitely doesn't look like that guy. I don't know who that is. That was Christian, not Christ.
Yeah, right.
So with Blackface Jesus, one, I thought we were gonna catch a lot of shit over it. Like, I was actually low key kind of paranoid. Like, I was like, I gotta make sure that these crazy ass white people don't run up on me. Like, I was fixing my address all over the place on all of my documentation. I grabbed like a PO box. I was like, nah, you can write me a letter, but you're not gonna fucking run up on me. I don't think so. But it was kind of like this element of truth, right? Like, you historically, we took Jesus, who was, like I said, at bare minimum, he was Middle Eastern. He had dark skin. And we took him and we crudely pasted this face, this pale face on him, saying that this is Jesus. So historically, right, when it comes to blackface, the reason that they put blackface on white actors was because they wanted to depict black people in a negative light, and they didn't want to give black people the roles for these movies that they were doing at the time. So they were like, okay, well, we're going to depict them in a negative light, and we're just going to paint it on these white actors because they don't have that they're not going to have a personal guilt behind it. So my philosophy was like, okay, if this is what you're saying is the truth about black people, then let me tell my truth about black people. Because the truth about black people is that Jesus was black. So I will crudely put blackface on white Jesus because that's your truth, right? You're going with your truth. So let me communicate with you in the way that you tried to communicate with us historically. So that was on a more conscious scale, that was the point behind Black Jesus. But when we Blackface Jesus, but when we first thought up Blackface Jesus, it was just like, yo, this shit would just be like total shock value. Mm-hmm. And then like the more that I thought about it, it was like, yo, this shit goes so much deeper than just shock value. But not as many people were offended.
Friend to do it.
Oh well, so that wasn't he.
An actor.
Yeah, he was an actor. So he just looks like Jesus, and he like dresses up as Jesus for like events for people. Like, and I don't even remember. It was somebody that Richie knew. Like, they knew somebody else who did it. The guy who did it, and super cool dude. I promised him I would never tag him in anything or use his name because he didn't want to catch any like blowback for that. Which I was like, yeah, that's totally fair. I respect that. But yeah, when I brought it up to him, he was like, shit, I'm down. Like, let's go. Like, and I feel like this is just fun.
If you couldn't find anybody else, Justin Trudeau is always looking for an opportunity.
Maybe I'll bring Blackface Jesus back. Bring him.
Played by Justin Trudeau, the Prime Minister of Canada, will be in your next music video, dude.
Let's get him in there, dude. I'm down. Why not?
The internet is a wild place. People can make things happen.
Can I be a Buddha? Can I be a Buddha? Eh, oh. Can I be a Buddha? Can I be a Buddha? Eh. Can I be a Buddha? Can I be a Buddha? Can I be a Buddha? Eh.